Jacky Teplitzky.
And today we're coming to you live from the Teplitzky Dunayer vlog. This is episode number 1. We're thrilled to be here and doing this today for the first time, and this has been a long time coming.
And I'm elated that we are here doing this, finally.
And this has been a great big year for us with a big milestone. About 3 months ago, we launched our new brand, the Teplitzky Dunayer Team at S1E1. And it seemed like it took forever to work on it, but finally the results are outstanding. And we worked with some really, really great people to help us do
Correct.
that.
But it took a long time to choose the right people, and I want to give you a compliment. You know, I don't usually give you a lot of compliments. That you chose the right people, because it was your assignment. You know, we divide our assignments about interviewing people, looking for people, and you know, Christina Hagopian was great. Our relevance in the digital media area is great, and the S1E1 team led by
Stephanie Garbarini. But that was you, Jacky. That was your connections and your influence and your clout in the company that made them really click for us.
And they helped us with something that we didn't even think about, because we were so focused on our name and our logo, and they came up with this unbelievable tagline for us.
You're getting a lot of compliments on that tagline, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So the tagline is partnership, passion, and perseverance, ready to work for you. And that's huge. That's
and a lot of people also say that it's a real reflection of who we are as people, which I find that extremely interesting. So most people say that those 3 words really reflect who we are, as our character, as our demeanor, as, you know, the way that we behave.
because, you know, we did a very thorough marketing audit with Christina, and those things kind of came out. She kind of took that out of us, and then S1E1 came and really brought it home. And we add those 3 P's, the passion, the perseverance, and the partnership, into the other 3 P's that you usually talk about, and we'll probably talk about more in future episodes. The pricing, the people, the presentation. This is what we talk about when we talk about sellers. But more on that later. We'll be thrilled to launch this new episode, the Teplitzky Dunayer Team, and there's more coming. So this new brand that we launched 3 months ago, it's actually a culmination of about 2.5 years of very, very hard work, not to mention all the history from before. And it started with our partnership, how we all came together. So please, Jacky, talk about that a little bit.
Yes. So in the beginning, there was Yael. So why Yael? Because she and I are in the same networking group, and I basically saw her networking, and I was like looking at her from the other side of the room and seeing how she networks so smoothly from one person to another. And I thought to myself, that's a very interesting combination. Yael being the person that knows how to network and, you know, get the business and smile and be like the really gracious person that she is. Plus, we're going to talk about the other talents that she had that I didn't know at that time. And then I thought about the husband, Barak. And I'm thinking, wow, Barak, operation, execution, perseverance, you know, getting to everywhere on time. I thought, you know what? That can be a very interesting combination. Right age group as well. Age group as far as where they are, but also their kids are. So I thought that can be a very great balance between them and myself. What about you?
Well, you know, I've known you, Jacky, for probably 17 or 18 years. And I don't know if you remember that, but back in the day when you were teaching class at NYU, marketing class, you're already a legend, not only in my eyes, but in the industry, about your marketing know-how. And I went, and I was a very respected real estate operator at the time. I had my own company, Barak Realty, but I went and I took your class, and I was consistent. I did not miss a class.
Exactly.
You know, for it was 10 or 12 years, and I showed up on time, every time. And I got to know you a little bit better as a teacher, and I respected your knowledge and who you are that much more. And I knew you, I think we did a few deals, our teams together over the years, and I just knew you by reputation. You're Jacky Teplitzky, you're a force to be reckoned with, incredible visionary, incredible marketing strategy, incredible, knowing how to organize things and kind of see the future and have a vision and know not where things are today, but also where things are going before they actually go there, which is a huge thing.
And also remember that we also share a lot of the same values about being very straight, very honest, tell the truth, which unfortunately in our profession of real estate, you cannot say that about a lot of people.
That helps, of course, that's important. So when you first reached out to me, Jacky, and you said, let's have coffee, we went, it's the Four Seasons, and we had coffee, and you, as we say in the movie, you had me at hello. And I thought, this is a great idea. And then it took us about 9 more months to negotiate the fine details. You had a big business, I had a big business. I came from another company and I had to come to Douglas Elliman. And the goal was to take my top producing team, your top producing team, bring them together. 1 + 1 = 3, not 2, and together to build a mega team. And we have to give a shout out to Douglas Elliman for all the support that they gave us. I remember when we sat with the managers at the time, talked about our marketing budget and things like that. Remember we talking to each other, if they give us half of what we're asking for, we'll be thrilled. And you know what? They gave us the whole thing.
Because they believed in us.
They believed in us, they saw the potential, they thought 1 + 1 should equal 4 with the two of you.
Exactly.
And it was a great time, and here we are today with a new brand. We talked about you and me, Jacky, but the Teplitzky Dunayer Team is much more than just you and me. It takes the great people that we have on our team. It takes a village, actually, to do what we do.
Or a town.
Or a big city to do everything that we do. So let's just mention some of our teammates and give them a big thank you and a shout out. Okay?
Absolutely.
And we'll start with our support people and the one and only Iman Saleh, operations manager. She's a force to be reckoned with. She takes care of all of our operations, board packages, scheduling, calendars, paperwork, research, compliance, you name it, she's there, and she makes sure that operations are running smoothly.
And let's not forget that she's also the liaison between us and the managing agents, which is a task by itself.
Incredible, and she does it extremely well. And next is the marketing director, Maritza. So Maritza, has been with us for a long, long time. She knows even how to read our minds. I think that by now she knows what we like, what we don't like. We drive her a little bit crazy, because we are very demanding people. But she was incredibly also instrumental with the brand. Let's not forget that. She put everything together. And she is in charge of everything that we do, correct? She also supervises our digital media, she supervises our collateral material, she makes sure that everything basically is there when we need it, and if need be, she makes also all the changes. So it's constantly new, it's constantly fresh, it doesn't get old. Yeah, we like new and we like fresh in this team, and Maritza is a big part of it.
Yes.
And the next one, can I talk about her?
Yes, you can.
Yael. And I like her in more than one way, as you know. I like her as our stager, our chief financial officer on the team, our chief networker on the team, and also is my wife of 22 years. Been together since we were 19. She's amazing. It's impossible not to like her, right, Jacky?
No, it's unbelievable.
Yes.
She's an unbelievable human being.
Yes, and she takes all of our properties and she transforms them from looking like people's homes, which is exactly what they should be looking like when people are still living there, into these show-stopping properties that are just popping and make people want to buy them right away.
Correct. And also I'm going to get you into a little secret, people that are watching this. She also makes this guy here, Mr. Barak, sandwiches for lunch every day.
Thank you for that. Let's talk about our salespeople now. Why don't you talk about our longest serving member of the team, Mr. Adrian Radomski, Jacky.
Yes, so Adrian...
You like him a lot.
I like him a lot because he started with us as an intern. So this is a guy that basically, learned from ground up, literally. And I treat him like my third son. I have two sons. And it's really incredible to see a person growing, growing professionally, personally, and getting into new heights. And Adrian is the most dedicated human being, knowledgeable human being, and honest human being. And he's a great broker and a great person.
And I gotta also mention he's got a great customer service. Customers just love him, and we'd give him anything.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just very, very, very dedicated, and he's very persistent. He's got very patient.
Yes.
He just doesn't give up. And next is Julio Izquierdo, right? Julio's been with the team for about 4 years now.
I think almost 5.
Almost 5. He's a great guy, great customer service, and great analytics. We call him our spreadsheet guy.
Correct. Because he comes basically, he used to be a trader.
Right. And he knows the numbers, and every time we have a pricing question in the team, who do we go to?
Mr. Julio.
Mr. Julio. And he's always happy to help. He's a great team member, and he's very well connected. He's got a beautiful family, kids go to great schools, has a house in the Hamptons as well, does some business there. Great guy to be associated with.
And his wife, she's an amazing person,
yeah.
But also she's an amazing, accomplished professional.
Absolutely. And next is Joseph, Joseph Chaplin. We call him the Energizer Bunny. He just doesn't stop. And he brings deals after deals after deals after deals. He's also got 2 young kids at home and a beautiful wife. Do you think he ever sleeps?
No, because like today I was previewing an apartment with him and I'm like, slow down, talk a little bit slower, because he's trying to put everything in like one sentence, and I'm like, slow down, I can't follow, you need to slow down for me. But that's the way he is, and we love him, and he's a great team member, and he's a great, performer, with
He
the
does
business.
incredible deal volume, and he's growing so much, and he's learning, and we're learning a lot from him. We brought
Yes.
a lot of things to the team that we didn't have before, a lot of new depth, and everybody's learning from him.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least is Alex.
Well,
Alex Sandoval.
He's not the last. We have also Brendan. Let's not forget
Okay.
Brendan. Okay.
In New York is the last but not least.
Exactly.
We have New York and Miami.
Yeah, let's not forget that.
And so Alex came to us because we needed somebody to take over our rentals.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really been taking it by both of his hands and making all of our rental clients, both landlords and tenants, extremely pleased.
And he has been extremely busy because the season actually got prolonged this year.
Extended season.
And he has been running around like a crazy person all throughout the city. So we are very proud of him. It's difficult to get into a team like ours and catch up and
Hit
learn
the ground
everything.
running. He really did.
Yes.
He really did.
And also he's great on social media. So he's actually teaching us social media.
Yeah, he's great on social media, and we got a lot to learn. And he's great to teach us. And he's also not just doing rentals. He started running around with some buyers and dabbling with some listings. And he's learning a lot, and he's a great guy.
Right. And then we have Brendan.
Miami.
In Miami. So just to remind everybody that we work in Miami and New York, same team, same people. So Brendan is like a superstar because he comes from an incredible family, a family of rabbis that are very famous on their own. So we have the senior Rabbi Schneier at the Park East Synagogue, and then we have Rabbi Mark Schneier in Hampton Synagogue, and now we have Brendan working with us. And also,
Not a rabbi, but a great agent.
Exactly. So he is extremely knowledgeable about Miami. He went to University of Miami, so he really got himself entrenched in the Miami and Florida culture. and he has a great future. He's already like making, you know, really great deals, great product knowledge. You know, Miami is a little bit different than New York as far as the areas and all of that. So, you know, and we want to continue growing the team in Miami as well in the future.
This is our team.